Chickadee, chickadee, check. Check one. Check two, three, check four, check one, check two, check three, check four, check one, check two, check three, check. What's going on, guys? It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks. I haven't made really any vlogs in, okay, probably more than 2 weeks. I haven't vlogged in 2 weeks. I streamed a little bit this afternoon, testing out my new 4K television. I told you guys I was going to show it off, but then I'd have to take out my laptop and go out. It'd be complicated. So I'll do another video one of these nights and I'll show off my 4K TV. I just finished doing the Cobra TV subcast over on Cobra's channel. I was part of the call. A lot of cool people in that call, so that was really fun. And we got some new box art for No Man's Sky and had like 4 player characters. Everybody's super hyped about it. Really cool. So we're excited, guys. The No Man's Sky community is hyped. We're hyped. Okay, just put that. We're hyped. The hype level's here. Okay, it used to be here. Now it's here. It's getting to here. Okay, hype level. A lot of hype going on. But I thought I would just pop in for a little bit, say hello to everybody, let you know that I'm still alive. Okay, I did not die. Last time I made a vlog, I think I told you that I was getting ready to start a new job at a new location because I work at a thrift store, but I was transferring to a thrift store. And then I kind of went silent for 2 weeks. Reason that happened was my first day was the last Saturday before last Saturday. So 2 Saturdays ago. And it was busy. Like it was my first day, super busy. The people that work there said that it hasn't been that busy in like months. So it was like the busiest it's been in quite a while. And it was my first day. So it was kind of like a big shock. I was like, oh God, what did I get myself into? You know? So I was like, oh man, this job is going to get me killed. But every day since then, it's been getting a little bit better. I've been acclimating to it. So we're getting there. Okay. It's not 100% yet, but we're getting there. I'm getting used to it. It's becoming easier. So yeah, that's cool. But for like the past 2 weeks, I've just been super tired because it's a lot of work. A lot of physical lifting and all that stuff. My hands have been bothering me, like cramping up and stuff because I doing a lot of stuff with my hands, a lot of sorting. So I haven't been really playing too many video games. But then I got my new 4K TV from Walmart. Yeah. Daniel Hipley, how you doing, man? Got my new 4K TV from Walmart. It was on sale. My brother got it. And so we got a little bit of a discount on that too. So I sold my old television to my grandpa because his television broke. So I sold him my television and then I upgraded to a 4K TV. I can't really see it in 4K because my capture card only outputs in 1080p. So I got a 4K TV, but I'm really only seeing 1080p, which still looks pretty good. And I guess if I unplugged my capture card and I just plugged in each console directly to the back of my television, it would look better. But maybe one of these days I'll do that. But for now, it gets the job done. Aaron Snow, 4K hype, true story, man. And I also, I plugged in my HDMI splitter to my computer and my 4K TV. So now I can just duplicate my PC screen over to my 4K television. So now I can start playing some Steam games on my 4K TV, on my big 50-inch. And even if it's only broadcasting in 1080p, I could still see it. And it looks pretty crispy. I was playing some Left 4 Dead earlier today. That stream should be up on my channel somewhere. I was playing some Left 4 Dead. I was playing some Just Cause 3, just testing out how it looks. Seems to work pretty well. I had to buy like a new TV stand, a glass one. I got it from a thrift store for like $30. And I got all my consoles on that. I got to show you my new setup. It's kind of the same, but I had to rearrange some stuff because it's a big TV. Okay, it's pretty big. And yeah, I have seen No Man's Sky, a new picture for players. I think I streamed a little bit of No Man's Sky earlier today too. And yes, Daniel, I did see the new No Man's Sky picture, the new No Man's Sky box art. I was just on Cobra TV's channel. We were talking about it for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know how long it was, but definitely go check out Cobra TV if you're a fan of No Man's Sky. He's the YouTuber to subscribe to. If you're a fan of No Man's Sky, he's the one you want to subscribe to. But yeah, got my 4K television. At Walmart today, I got some like, speaking of which, I got to unbox some of those things. I got a new mouse pad for $2 because like the guy was putting a bunch of like discontinued tech items out there that I guess they're not making anymore, but they had back stock up. So it was like really cheap. So like there was my brother ended up getting like a monitor, 27-inch monitor. I think it's a 4K monitor. I'm not sure, but normally it had a $500 price tag on it. But because it was like the display model, And because it was on sale, it was only $100. So it was $100. Normally it was $500. I was looking at it. Okay. I was looking at it, checking it out. And then since my brother works there, he was on break and he was walking over toward me. I'm like, hey man, is this a good deal? And he looks at the box. He takes it out of my hand. He's like, I'm buying it. And he just took it and he bought it. So I'm like, okay. And then he got like a mechanical keyboard that glows, is like a Razer one that like the keys light up and everything. Normally that's priced at $100. He got it for 25. I thought about getting it, but the keys click and I don't really like clicky keys because it like you can hear it on my mic and stuff. I like it to be quiet when I'm playing a game. But since he got that one, he might give me his old mechanical keyboard, which still clicks. But if I get it for free, I'm like, okay, if I'm getting it for free, I'll take it. So he might give me his old one. Meanwhile, he's gonna plug in the new Razer one. And yeah. And then I bought some USB chargers. I bought like a new USB fast charger. Normally it's $15. I got it for $5 because my phone takes like the fast charger. And I have one that came with it, but I don't have one for my desk. So when I'm playing video games over at my desk, I always have to leave my phone on my nightstand to charge, and then I can't look at the notifications and everything. So I bought another one. I left that at my parents' house, though, so I got to go get that later. But I bought that. I bought a new mouse pad, which is like a gaming mouse pad, which instead of like a little square one, it's like a foot long. So that might come in handy because I'm always running out of room on my mouse because it always falls off the mouse pad, and I always end up dying because of it. So I got a new mouse pad. I got another charger for the car. So now I can charge my phone in the car. I don't even know if it works, but I got that. I bought another, like a USB charger cable, like a 5-foot one, which has like this really cool metal on it. This isn't it. This was a different one I bought from Amazon, but it was like $2. So I got that. So yeah, I got some chips today, right? I got some chips, some sour cream and onion chips, some barbecue chips. I bought like a 12-inch long sub sandwich from Walmart because it was on sale. It was like $1.50 cheaper than usual because it was like a day old. I'm like, I don't care if it's a day old, it's a sandwich, okay? So I got that. For those of you just popping in, you're like, what is this guy talking about? Okay. Cobra, if you're watching this from Cobra TV, okay. Sometimes Cobra watches my vlogs during or he watches the streams as they're going live. He goes to work and he watches them sometimes. And I guess the first time he watched when he thought I was going to talk about No Man's Sky, and I started going off about sandwiches and stuff and just random things about. The thing about this show is it's like a live vlog. I basically just talk about anything that comes to mind, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing. So yeah, Mike Tracy, how you doing, man? How you doing, Mike? How you doing, Mike? Codemon13 says hello. How you doing, Codemon, in the chat? If you guys are watching, post a comment. But yeah, so that's what I was up to. I got my 4K TV, got that set up, got everything set up. It took me like a couple hours to get my whole room redone to make sure my TV fit, because it's a big TV. Because like the older televisions, they have like one little stand and then they have like the swivel up here, right? And it just sits on a stand, right? But the new TVs, they have like like they have feet here and then they have feet here. So you have to have a platform to have the 2 feet. You just can't have a little platform to put the 1 foot on. So I had to figure out how to make that work. But it seems to be working all right, right? But like I told you before, I got my HDMI splitter, which I originally had plugged into my PS3, because on a PS3, if you're using an HDMI cable to record gameplay into a capture card, you have to like use a splitter, or else Sony's like, oh, you can't do that, and they like have this copyright issue, so you have to have like a splitter to negate the copyright issue. So I had that plugged into my PS3, but I'm like, maybe I could use the same thing on my computer and just duplicate my screen. So I did that, but now I got to buy another one of those splitters to put in my PS3. So I'm probably going to get that on Amazon, the same one for like $17. Hopefully it'll work the same. So I got to order that later on so I can finally play the PS3 games, because I got a PS3. I finally got my PS3 hooked up. Okay, I've had it down here, like behind these shirts. I've had it sitting on the floor down here, just collecting dust. I finally brought it out, plugged it in. I did that about a month ago, okay? Plugged it in. But then it's like, oh, you got to sign into your Wi-Fi to update. I'm like, okay. But then I typed in my password, and it said it was the wrong password, even though I knew it was the right one. I was like, oh, this password doesn't work. And so I had to sign in, finally figured that out. And then once I got the Wi-Fi up, it's like, oh, you have to activate this system. I'm like, how the freak do I activate this system? Because at one point I hit the reset button to reset it. So I had to do all that stuff again. Finally got it activated. And now it seems to be working. But now I got to buy the HDMI splitter to actually make it work, because it's plugged into my capture card. So all these hoops you got to jump through. With an Xbox, you just plug it in and it works. Okay? It just, okay, maybe not. there's some hoops you got to jump through with that too. All consoles, you got to jump through hoops. Back in the day, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, you just plug it in and it works. You might have to blow on the, the cartridges, but it worked. No DLC, none of this jazz. It just worked. I'm just saying. No day one patches. If the game was broken when it was launched, it was broken forever, which is probably not a good thing. Probably not a thing to brag about, but it's just how it was. It was how it was back in the day. So anyway, I'm excited for the No Man's Sky update. The next update, I'm excited. Okay, I'm getting hyped for it. It's a great game as it is right now. It's a good game. But this update is going to add a lot of new content. Every update, it just blows my mind. They put stuff in the game that I can't even think about. I don't even think. I'm like, what could they put in the game to make it better? And I can't think of anything. I'm like, maybe this would make it better. I think like one thing, and then they come out with all these new features, and I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that? So definitely hype for that. Daniel says, wow, spent lots of money, right? Actually, all that stuff I bought, like the mouse pad and everything, I think it was only like $10 total because it was all on sale. If I would have bought a full price, it would have been a lot of money. But my brother bought a lot of money. Like I said, he bought like the $100 monitor and then like the $25 keyboard. But the keyboard by itself, it was $100 original price just for the keyboard. And then the monitor he bought was $500 original price, and he paid $100. So he got a good deal. I'm hoping it works out for him because it was the display model. So I guess the model they had out on display that's like constantly running. But it should work fine. I'm assuming it should work fine. So hopefully that works out. If not, he can just return it because, I mean, like I said, he works there, so he can just return it. Not a big deal. But yeah, so I'm going to try that out. Might play some Doom later. Might try out some Doom. I still got to sit in my closet from the last vlog I did. I think the last vlog I did was about Doom. So I got that plugged in. I mean, I got this in here. I got to take that out. I tried out Star Wars Battlefront 2, right? No, not the new one, okay? Not that EA trash that they came out with all the loot boxes and microtransactions. Not that trash, okay? I don't play that trash. I don't play that freaking Star Wars trash. Don't play, okay? I played the first one. I had the first one. And if I can find the second one cheap, I'll probably get it. But it's still, I ain't playing that EA trash, even though I probably will if I can find it cheap, okay? But I bought the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, okay? Bought it on Xbox original. After I bought it, they're like, it's backwards compatible now. So I plug it in my Xbox One, wait for an update because it was like, I think a 3 gigabyte update because you have to like install the digital version on your Xbox One to make it work. So I had to wait for that. Meanwhile, while I was waiting for that, I was playing some No Man's Sky. But after it finished, I tried it out. Looks pretty good. It's like the graphics, they bumped it up because it's like it's obviously running on the Xbox One, so all the loading screens and stuff run better. You can't play online with people because the servers aren't up anymore, but you can still play against the computer, the opponents, and just jump into a computer controlled match or whatever. And you can play split screen if you have another controller. You can play with a buddy. But it was kind of fun to jump back into Star Wars Battlefront 2 and just see how things used to be. It's the good old days. Just go back in time. Just go back in time. So that was fun. I might stream some of that maybe tomorrow or something. Depends on how busy we are. Because at work, man, guys, work is kicking my butt. It is kicking my butt. I don't get paid more. All right. I'm doing a lot more. I don't get paid more. The thing about the company I work for, it's like you don't get a raise. I've been working there for a little over 4 years. You don't get a raise unless you move up in the company. So basically, I'm going to keep making the same I'm making now as long as I stay in the position. They offered me a position for assistant manager. I turned it down because, yeah, it's a little more money, okay? But it's a lot more stress, too. You got to worry about all this stuff. You got to do paperwork. I'm like, screw that. I don't want to be no assistant manager. I like the job I'm doing, even though it is tough. And it's not always about the money, I was taught that if you enjoy what you're doing, you never work a day in your life. If you enjoy it, you're never going to work a day in your life. And for the most part, I enjoy it. Most days are good. There's the bad days. There's the rough days. But for the most part, I enjoy what I do, even though I don't make a lot of money. But it is what it is. And as the weeks go on, it's getting easier because I'm acclimating to the new environment, and it's getting a little bit easier. I'm not as sore as I used to be because, man, after that first day, I was like, man, I made a mistake. I was a little bit depressed. I'm like, I don't want to stream. I'm not in a good mood. But now it's getting better. It's getting better. So I should be streaming more often. I should be vlogging more often. So yeah, things are starting to look up. Got the 4K television. So yeah, let me see. I'm going to read the chat real quick. Daniel says, are you going to buy No Man's Sky on Xbox One? Probably not, man, because I have it on PC and I can just play it on my PC and then broadcast it to my 4K television because, you know, J-Spot says No Man's Sky just a video. Yeah, No Man's Sky is just a video game. It's a fun video game though. Let's see. Anybody else? Keep Calm is ashamed of dumpster diving. I don't go in the dumpster. I don't dive in no dumpsters. There are people that go through our dumpsters. I will say that. There are people that go through our dumpsters and try to steal stuff. I mean, I don't really care because it's trash anyway. But you know what they say? One man's trash is another man's trash. You know what? I don't go dumpster diving though. Nope, I do not. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube where like people dumpster dive at GameStop and they'll like find all these thrown away video games of just, I don't know, and all these like strategy guys at GameStop. Just look it up. Just like type in dumpster diving at GameStop and you'll find all these crazy videos. I've never done it because there's like cameras and stuff. And I don't want to go to jail over some trash. You know what I'm saying? Even if there weren't cameras, I'm not going to go through somebody's trash. I mean, no, I'm just not going to happen. But, you know, if people want to do that, it's up to them. But it's kind of interesting to watch those videos of people just going through and then looking at all the stuff they find in GameStop trash cans. Because there's a lot of stuff. Sometimes they're just games that nobody bought that people just throw in there, or I don't know. I don't know. But it's interesting. YouTube is a strange place. The internet is just a strange place. I got to do laundry, guys. I got to get off here. I got to do some laundry. I mowed my lawn today. I got to do laundry today because if I don't do laundry, I'm not going to have clothes tomorrow for work. And I can't show up without any clothes. Okay. I'm pretty sure I will get fired if that happens. So I got to go do that. What else did I do today? What else? I went, oh, dang it. I left my slushie. I left my Sonic shake at my parents' house because I was at my parents' house, right? I bought a shake yesterday because it was half price shakes after 8 p.m. at Sonic. I bought a shake. It was a large shake. I couldn't eat the whole thing. So I put it in their freezer, right? Because I didn't want it to melt on the way home. I left it in their freezer. I forgot about it because I was hanging over there. And then Cobra went live during the subcast. And I'm like, I got to go. So I jumped in my car, drove back to my house to be on the show because I want to be on the show. And I forgot my freaking shake at my parents' house. Luckily, it's still in the fridge, so it isn't melting. But still, I wanted my shake. I guess I could still go to Sonic and get a shake, but then, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Too many shakes, guys. Too many shakes. I don't need no shakes. I'm already hyper as it is. Codemon13 says, think of it as the exact opposite of PUBG match. What is the exact opposite? It comes with an awesome community. You don't even have to own the game. Yes, No Man's Sky is a very fun game. Got a great community. Even if you don't play the game, even if you don't own the game, it's still really fun to watch the subcasts on Cobra's channel, and because it's a really good community. Like I said, it's like the nicest people you will find on the internet are part of that No Man's Sky community. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's really good. Mike Tracy says you're an asset to Cobra TV. Well, thank you, man. I sometimes I talk more than other times. There's a lot of people on tonight, so I didn't want to like interrupt, and I like to talk when I have something to say. You know, I just don't talk to talk. When I want to talk and just ramble, I make my own videos. But when I'm on Cobra's channel, I like to let people, get questions in and stuff. And then if, nobody's talking, I'll kind of chime in and just kind of keep the conversation going. I don't really consider myself a co-host. I was kind of the co-host when Cobra was doing the morning show, but he kind of stopped doing that because he just got too busy. So yeah, but anytime I'm able to be on Cobra's channel and help him out is always fun. So I have fun, and hopefully everyone over there has fun listening to me talk about random things and ask random questions. But it's always a good time. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Very fun. A highlight of my week. Whenever I'm having a rough week, I just hop on Cobra's channel every Tuesday, and it just makes it worth it because it's a lot of fun. What else did I do, guys? What else did I do today? I didn't do a lot today. Like I said, I mowed my lawn. I took out my trash. I cleaned my sink, right? I cleaned because my sink wasn't draining. I cleaned it. I had to watch a YouTube video on how to clean my sink. I had to like take out the drain thing and I had to get all the stuff out of the sink. It wasn't nice. It was not good. It was not good, guys. Okay. It was not good. I watched a YouTube video. I thought I broke something for a second. I'm like, oh snap. I'm going to like cause a flood in this place. I'm going to flood my bedroom. It didn't happen. I fixed it. And I got it figured out. Long story short, my sink is fixed for the time being. But yeah, I got my green screen. I had my green screen up. I was using my green screen today during my live stream. Because I live streamed for I think like 2 hours or something. Maybe it was only an hour. It was around lunchtime, I think. Maybe it was like 2 o'clock my time. But I have my green screen up on my wall and I have my TV over here now, right? So I put my webcam on top of my TV. So now I can just sit in front of my green screen and I can work now, because before my TV was over here and I couldn't really, it was hard to do the green screen, but now I think I can pull it off as long as I use my HDTV, because then I can use that webcam and I can kind of make the green screen work. If not, it's not a big deal because I don't have the webcam on every time I stream, but it's still fun to kind of pop in there so you guys can see my face and my reactions and stuff like that. So, J-Spot says, I called into Cobra's show for the first time a few nights ago. That's cool, man. J-Spot, glad you called in. I probably remember talking to you. I don't know if I was on a couple nights ago. I was probably working or something. They changed my schedule at work, so I don't have the same days off anymore. But I do get Tuesdays off and I do get Mondays off now. I bought my, I think I told you this during my last, I don't remember. I haven't streamed in a while. Well, I streamed this afternoon, but I'm not sure if I told you this during that stream. I got my tickets for Han Solo, Star Wars story. Okay. Bought my tickets, got my seats, going with my brothers. I'm not going to go see it as like the day it comes out. It's probably going to be like the week after it comes out. Because it's cheaper and it's just easier schedule wise for me to make it on that day. But it is like I said, it is a little bit cheaper. So I'm gonna go see Han Solo, Star Wars story. Got to stay off Twitter, make sure I don't get any spoilers or anything like that. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun. Is it gonna be like the best movie ever? Is it gonna like blow people's minds? Probably not. But it's probably gonna have some cool action scenes and it's gonna be fun. You know, you don't really watch a Star Wars story to be blown away by the storyline. It's just they're just fun to watch. Fun popcorn flicks to watch. So that's going to be interesting. Looking forward to that. Even though I've been trash talking, I've been like, oh, this movie's probably going to suck. You know, it's probably, but I'm going to see it because I'm a Star Wars guy and I like watching things even if they suck. And it actually looks pretty good. Or it looks pretty good, I will say. But I'll save my review until after I see it. I don't really give reviews. I'm like, oh, is it pretty good? That's all I say because I don't like to spoil things. I'm not like this. They should have did this, and this different, unless it's like a month after I see it, because then everybody else has had their chance to see it. Because I really hate spoiling things. I hate when people spoil things for me. So I try not to do that to other people. But I am looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. I think I'm going to go see it on like the 29th of this month, because it comes out in I think 10 days or something. So I don't know. But so I think I'm gonna go see it 9 days after. I don't know. But I'm gonna go see it. Point is, I'm gonna see Han Solo, a Star Wars story. Codemon says, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt right now. Yeah, buddy. I got some Star Wars socks. I'm gonna wear some Star Wars socks to the Star Wars show. To the movie. It's gonna be great. It's going to be fantastic. But guys, I've been streaming for 23 minutes. I got to turn this off. I got to go do some laundry, and I probably should go water my lawn. When you own a house, guys, you got to mow the lawn. You got to do a lot of stuff. It's a double-edged sword, guys. Home ownership. It's nice because you can do whatever, right? But you also got to take care of it or your house falls apart. And that's not good. It's part of being an adult, I suppose. But I'm going to go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go check out Cobra TV. Really awesome guy. One of my favorite YouTubers. Go check him out. Go check out Just Jared. Also another one of my favorite YouTubers. Go check out Fatal Mephisto. He just started doing YouTube again. And there's so many good YouTubers out there. A lot of No Man's Sky YouTubers. And I probably forgot a bunch. I know I forgot a bunch. There's Robot Boy. There's Peaceful Gamer. There's Kyle Culver. So many awesome people I met on YouTube through No Man's Sky, and they're just really cool. So if you guys are watching this video, thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you for making content, because when I see you guys make videos, it makes me want to make videos. When I see Cobra popping out content, it motivates me. You know, when you guys leave comments underneath the videos or tweet me on Twitter. Shout out to Godsmacked for tweeting me on Twitter. It really was nice. He said something really nice. He was like, Adam's a great co-host for Cobra TV, and he was just a really, really cool tweet. And get Godsmacked, if you're watching, I want to say thank you. I appreciated the kind words, and I'm just glad you're a fan, bro. Anyway, thanks for popping in. Catch you later. Thumb it up. drop the comments, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next video. Until then, my name is Adam. Look forward to more streams, more vlogs. I'm getting back into it slowly. Bear with me. It's going to be a slow start, but we're going back up the mountain, guys. We're going back up. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Until then, my name is Adam. And remember, keep calm, game on. Toodles. Just got to stop it now. I got to figure out how to stop this thing. Okay, catch you guys later.